mobile robot autonomous navigation, think about these things, okay? I don't say that one is better than the other, okay? But you have to think before going ahead. And if you want to develop this kind of things by your own, you have to think about what type of environment is supported by this navigation. I mean, I'm going to work indoor, outdoor, is dependent on the light conditions, for example. What level of variability of chaos of the environment is supported. So how much can this environment change before the AMR get lost? Because what do? They map the environment, they make the map, they have the map in their brain, in the brain. Then they start running. You see it start watching around what is watching. It maps this what the mobile robot sees with the map, and if there are big more or less variations, it could get lost. So it's important to know what degree of chaos is allowed. Performance. There are other many things that you should consider, and if you are going to do this by your own, honestly, there are a lot of things to consider, because you can always develop your own mobile navigation, but it has to be reliable, it has to be accurate. Okay. So what kind of autonomous navigation I'm going to develop? SLAM, VSLAM, 2D LiDAR, 3D LiDAR, vision, cameras. What are you going to put on top of? What is the technology that you are going to use? What kind of IMUs are you going to use, and how can you integrate with your core navigation software? What type of vehicles are supported? Today I do navigation that is good for a tractor. Tomorrow this navigation software, or let's say algorithm, is going to be enough if I want to do a forklift. Who knows? Okay, so think about that also. What is the accuracy of the positioning of the stop? What is the tolerance for the stop? What the speed is reachable with this navigation? Is it mandatory to use some kind of device? Because there are software providers that requires defined brands of models of LiDAR sensors. Okay, is your navigation linked to a defined sensor, or you can use whatever you want? Okay, this is also very important. Okay. And how easy is to integrate this navigation or this AG mobile robot into a factory? I mean, what are the tools that the deployer, the installer has on place? How is the deployment? Is it easy to deploy this navigation or not? How is the interface? What is the software that I'm going to use? All of this has to be done by you if you are going to develop this, or you have to outsource somewhere else.